Right about now, it ain't even about the money. People talking about Diddy owe him some money. He not even here no more. Real talk. We lost the real one. Ain't no more real dudes out here. First DMX, then Black Rob. Ain't no real ones left, you heard? Hold on. Hey, yo, we live?
Hey, man, we live.
Hey, Drew, let me call you right back. How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Henny Report. We about to celebrate Black Rob. I know y'all heard by now that he passed away. This video ain't bashing Diddy. We'll say that for a whole nother video. This is all about Black Rob, but we all gonna be talking about the curse of Bad Boy, but this ain't the slam Diddy. We're about to get into this news, man, and I'm also feeling very generous tonight because life is too short. I want y'all to say y'all prayers for Black Rob, and whoever leave them comments like that, if y'all really trying to, I'm trying to help somebody out because people be hitting them like buttons and subscribing to the channel, and people be showing me love. Life is too short, man. I'm about to show somebody some love up in here tonight. Forget what these other YouTubers talk about, man. I gotta look out for my people because y'all been looking out for me, and life is too short. So y'all know what that Cash App do. But without further ado, let's get into this news, yo. Rest in peace to Black Rob. Now, I'm not just talking about him because he is a celebrity. If you see at the bottom of your screen, I'm asking everybody a question, and I want y'all to answer the question in the comment section. Have you lost somebody recently? And if you have, say a prayer for that person in the comment section. It seems like we only want to give R.I.Ps to famous people. What about the people that ain't never been on TV, ain't never been on the radio? So it's up to y'all to show some love to your loved ones in the comment section. This live stream is all about spreading love, and if that's what you came here for, you in the right place. If you want some corny jokes or something like that, that's not what we doing tonight because this man passed away, and Black Rob, we about to celebrate your life, and then we gonna be talking about what's going on with Bad Boy. Look at this, y'all. Rapper Black Rob, dead at 51 years old. Bad Boy family mourns. I'm talking about Mase done whipped out his Bible. They said he had dust all on his Bible. He dust off the Bible for Black Rob. And, it's only Puffy and Mase left because everybody else dead or, they don't even know how to talk no more. But that's Negro here nor there. We're about to get into the news. And another thing I want to point out to y'all, the reason why this Black Rob passing is so significant because he was one of the last real ones out here. I'm talking Biggie gone, Tupac, everybody from that era that was really about that street life and really talked about it in their music. It's over with now. All we got is Saweetie and Quavo and Amigos and all these people out here. I mean, y'all like their music, that's cool. But when it comes to that real, ain't no more real. And I really believe Black Rob and DMX was the last of the real ones, y'all. But we about to get into this news. I need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also hit that notification button, y'all. Don't forget to show me some love because all I ever do is show y'all some love. You heard? Look at this, yo. Black Rob, a rapper who was once part of Diddy's Bad Boy roster, has died, according to his former label mates. Rob reportedly passed away Saturday, that's today, while hospitalized in Atlanta. This after he was apparently battling kidney failure for quite some time. So says NY Radio DJ. So let's talk about life for a second, yo, because we all got to go. We just don't know how we gonna go. But you got to stay prayed up. Black Rob, we celebrating you because you been through it, bruh. You been through a whole lot. You survived out here. You struggled. You been through the struggle, bruh. And now you finally home, and we celebrating you, man. And it's real sad that we all got to go, but that's what we got to do. And Black Rob, I salute you, and you been there. Now, one of the highlights of his life is being signed to Bad Boy Records. And now's the part where we get into the curse of Bad Boy. You want to know what I think it is? Suge Knight tried to warn y'all during the Source Awards that Bad Boy ain't the record label to go to if you want to be an artist. If you don't want the executive producer all in the videos, all on the radio, you better off at Death Row. And when you think about it, all the artists at Death Row, Tupac the only one that died. I'm talking about Dad still alive with a pot belly with grandkids. Corrupt is out here smoking weed. He got his own marijuana line. Snoop Dogg is doing phenomenal. Dr. Dre is a billionaire. You can't say that about nobody that was on Bad Boy. So people want to paint Suge Knight like he was the devil. But according to Mark Curry, we ain't here to disrespect or bash Puffy. Because honestly, most black businesses got disgruntled employees. Most black businesses only got one employee. And that one employee is the CEO. He the shelf man, the stock man, the accountant. You wearing all these hats because unfortunately, a lot of us don't even know how to treat each other. So for Puffy to have a record label and put people in position, that's an accomplishment all within itself. You know what I'm saying? And all the other black-owned record labels out there that got artists and that's disgruntled and stuff, that's an issue that we need to fix. It's not a Puff Daddy issue. It's a us issue because it's a whole lot of people out here getting done dirty by people. And Diddy made an album called Diddy Dirty Money. Y'all know he doing people dirty. At least he honest about it. He said, I don't even write rhymes. I write checks. So whatever I tell you, you gonna get, that's what you gonna get. We about to get into the curse of Bad Boy. We about to talk about not only Black Rob, rest in peace. Gonna be talking about the notorious B.I.G., rest in peace. Gonna be talking about Craig Mack, rest in peace. We're going to be talking about 112, The Locks. We're going to be talking about Carl Thomas, Lil Kim, everybody that was on the label. So I'm going to need for y'all to stay tuned. And like I told y'all, I'm feeling generous tonight because life is too short, yo. Shoot, I pray I ain't sick right now. Matter of fact, I ain't even going to speak negative. I ain't sick. I don't be coughing. I'm good. And I want y'all to be good too. But we'll really be good if y'all hit that Cash App. Also hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and all that. Because this money right here, this money, this ain't gonna buy you happiness. And this is not gonna buy you life. This is not gonna buy you love. This ain't gonna do nothing but buy you some foolishness that you ain't gonna be able to buy nothing with. So your best bet is to save your cabbage, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel because a lot of people out here dying broke. And I ain't talking about Black Rob. It's a whole bunch of people out here dying and living broke. One thing to die broke, but to live broke, that's even worse. But that's Negro here nor there. Let's just get back into this news. Y'all want to know what I think the Bad Boy curse is all about? Puffy get these dudes on the record label and turn them into Mickey Mouse. You was on the street and you was a gangster before you signed with the label. Next thing you know, you got a Saturday morning cartoon. You got a bubble gum named after you. It's a bunch of kids doing your little dance in the street. It's the corniness that kills these rappers like that. And I ain't talking about Black Rob because he's one of the only Bad Boy artists that never did nothing corny. When his single came out, it was for the streets. All black everything. The track was hard. It wasn't no bubblegum pop about that song, Whoa. But every other artist that was on Bad Boy, Puffy had Biggie in some tight pants before tight pants was cool. Biggie couldn't even fit in the drop top. They like, damn, the roof is on fire. Somebody get him a truck. Biggie, that song was corny. And this ain't no disrespect to Big, R.I.P. to Biggie, but the Biggie, that was whack. Can't you see? Sometimes your weight just hypnotize. It was ass. And I know a lot of people gonna disagree with that, but let's be real. The song was pop and the song was corny. Biggie's lyrics was hard, but that beat and that hook turned him into a big ass Mickey Mouse. And there was a couple of other tracks that he did too that was mega corny on the radio. When it comes to Mase, the retarded boy that be smiling all the time, and he be doing that dance with his bobblehead, and next thing you know, he fell on stage and whipped cream came out his ass. The reason why these rappers on this label be hurt, they don't stay true to themselves, and then before you know it, they fan base like, okay, that's played out now. And people want to blame the South. People want to blame these young rappers talking about they ruined the game. Like I told y'all, this ain't no video bashing Puffy. But I gotta say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. Then I'm gonna get back to Black Rob. Puffy killed hip-hop, y'all. With them shiny suits, with them raps about money. When Puffy started rapping, that's when the game changed. They like, hold on, Puffy ain't no rapper. Now he got an album coming out. Somebody writing his rhymes. He got the video. He got the money. He got the chain. A light bulb went off in a whole lot of people's head. I ain't got to be a rapper. I could be a CEO. I could get somebody to write my raps as long as I got a chain and a Bentley and a whole bunch of money to throw at the camera. I could be like Puffy. That's what happened to rap, hip hop. Puffy killed it. Because before him, it ain't matter how many chains you had. It ain't matter how much money you spent on your video. It didn't matter how many girls you got in the hot tub sipping champagne and all that. Nowadays in rap, that's what it's all about. Being so icy. Gucci Mane ain't start so icy. That was Puffy with that so icy. Ice this and ice that. He the reason why the game fell apart. And like I told y'all earlier, Suge Knight tried to warn y'all. Y'all want to sign to a record label, ain't got to worry about, and you really want to be an artist, then you better off going to death row. Because over there, that ain't what it is. And people thought he was hating, but Suge was just keeping it a buck with y'all. And now, the aftermath, you got all these rappers with all that bling bling, now they can't even afford chicken wings. And this ain't about Black Rob, because he gone. I ain't trying to bash him, man, he no longer here. I want him to rest in peace because he been through the struggle. It's bigger than rap with Black Rob. And I'm going to prove it to y'all just in case y'all think I'm trying to be funny. Now, we're about to get into some hardcore news. But before I do that, like I told y'all, man, people be hitting them like buttons, subscribing to the channel. I ain't trying to pander or nothing like that. But like I told y'all, man, y'all be hitting me up on the Cash App. So I'm about to return a favor and all that, depending on them comments in the comment section. Nah, I ain't making no promises or nothing like that. That ain't what this is about. But this right here is not gonna buy you happiness. Didn't Stacey Dash have a song like that on the Mo Money soundtrack? Money can't buy you love? Stacey Dash said something when she said Jack, but that's a Negro here nor there. Look at this, y'all. We're about to talk about Black Rob. Hold on. Pause the motherfucking game. Black Rob was a cancer? He was born July 12th? That's a couple of days before my birthday. Yo, hold on. Wait a minute. Yo, I had no clue that my brother Black Rob was a cancer. Bruh. Yo, now I'm even a bigger fan. I ain't even know that. Cancer gang, where y'all at? In the comment section? All my cancers out there, let me know y'all some cancers, because Black Rob definitely was one. And maybe that's the reason why he was such a stand-up dude. Look, he was born July 12th, and he was professionally known as Black Rob. Now let's get into this. Ross grew up in East Harlem and began rapping between the ages of 11 and 12. He was inspired by the artists listening to regularly Spoonie G, Dougie Fresh, and Slick Rick. So this was back in the day. When he was 22, he joined his first rap group, the Schizophrenics. Though they did not release any albums, he initially rapped under the alias Bacardi Rob. Hold up. Wait a minute. Y'all see that? Let me zoom in real quick. People talking about Cardi B is the originator. If it wasn't for Black Rob, it wouldn't be no Cardi B. If it wasn't for Bacardi Rob, it wouldn't be no Cardi B. So she need to send his family some money. She be ripping off people. I'm talking about Kodak Black. She made $1 million off of Kodak Black with the Bodak Yellow and ain't even give him a dime. Now you done stole Bacardi Rob and now you Cardi B and you ain't even give this man the R.I.P. She ain't got no love for the culture. Let's continue on with this, then we gonna move on. He began associating with the Bad Boy label as early as 96, appearing on Bad Boy Remix with 112 Come See Me. He was then featured on several Bad Boy releases, so he was up in there with Puff and all that. Puff from Harlem, he from Harlem. Black Rob was sentenced to over 7 years in prison in 2006 after failing to appear in court for his sentencing, which was set with 2 charges of grand larceny from 2004, in which he pleaded guilty to possession. He had some stolen jewelry. Now, I ain't trying to shed no light on the negative aspect of his life, but I will say this, man. If the brother went to jail for robbing and his name is Black Rob, then that ain't got nothing to do with Puff Daddy. We all done some things that we shouldn't have done. Ain't nobody perfect. Don't make it seem like he don't deserve your R.I.Ps because of some stuff he did in his past. Y'all be sitting up in church. Your pastor done did some stuff in his past, and a lot of y'all know about it, but y'all still up in his church. So I say that to say R.I.P. to Black Rob. And you done been through the struggle, and your life was beautiful regardless of how people look at that. Now we gonna keep it moving, because this is getting me real emotional, because there's so much stuff going on with this Bad Boy record label. I'm gonna have to speak about it real quick, because for all these people to turn to God and start being real religious, that's got to say that something terrible was going on with that record label. Now, let me get this clear. We got 650 people up in here, and only 145 people hit the like button, and some big booty hater hit the thumbs down on the video. And it's people in the comments section leaving comments, but they could not take the time to hit that like button. Got 666 people. Ain't that the devil number? You know what? This is what we gonna do. If y'all don't want to hit that like button, that's cool. I could take this to the mall and all that. I ain't gotta, show no love or none of that. I do not have to do that. I can keep this in my pocket and keep it moving. Since don't nobody want to show me no love, I ain't gotta show y'all no love. How about that? Yeah, about to buy me a Gucci bag. But that was supposed to be for you. I'm having chicken wings and pizza for dinner tomorrow. Yo, you had the opportunity, but don't nobody want to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If that's how y'all feel about it, I can just go ahead and get back to what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I hate to get nasty with y'all, but y'all like a freaky ass nigga. Let's get into this news, because it's a whole lot of artists on the label that was doing bad. Black Rob wasn't the only one. Let's go down the list, y'all. We gonna start this off with your boy, Carl Thomas. Signed to the label, had one hit, and the way they hugged up on each other, I don't know about that. I don't know what he did for that record deal or whatever the case was. Look at this. Carl Thomas was part of the infamous Bad Boy Records empire back in the day. Equipped with much talent, Carl never received the push that his career needed to become a superstar. It was said that for the longest, he was just sitting dormant waiting for a go-ahead from the label to drop his album. At the time, Carl was close to broke, or at least broke in the eyes of the industry professionals. Eventually, Carl Thomas's album was released. Unfortunately, it was right around the time of the Club New York shooting. After his debut album, Emotional, did quite well, Carl never regained the front of the music industry. So let me break that down for y'all. I'm gonna go through this real quick, because I ain't trying to be here all night. Carl Thomas was on the label sitting there waiting. He was hurting, he was broke. And he made an album called Emotional because that's how he was feeling, because Puff wasn't releasing his music. Then the situation went down in New York City where Shine was shooting in the club and Puff was in there with Jennifer Lopez, and they was squeezing him with them lawyer fees. And he like, damn, I need money. Matter of fact, put out Carl Thomas's album so I could pay for these lawyer fees. Yeah, drop his album now. Whatever money he make, it don't matter. Should we push the album? No. Push it out there. We need that money for these court cases and all that. He basically used him as a tax write-off. Moving along to the dearly departed Black Rob, R.I.P. my brother. We about to talk about what happened with Black Rob. Real hip-hop heads remember the banger Whoa from Black Rob, one of the hardest tracks and beats of the early 2000s a few years back. Rob was seen heavy in the blogs, claiming that Bad Boy had left him for dead after his bit in prison. He claims while he was in jail, Bad Boy even went as far as taking his name off of their website. Damn, that's petty. He in jail, and y'all ain't even leave him on the website? While most would say that it's a money situation between him and Diddy, Rob insists that he had and still has money, that it was a respect thing with him. They did nothing to keep my name alive, Rob claims. Which hold on, wait a minute. R.I.P. to Black Rob. But when he got in the game, he was like 40 something years old. Like at least he looked old. And this ain't no disrespect. My people ill, whoa. We wasn't even saying whoa when whoa came out. But still, the song was fire though. This ain't no disrespect, but he talking about, look, I ain't even gonna speak on him. We gonna move on. Like, whoa. Cause I ain't got nothing but love for Black Rob. First album was a classic. Let's get into this. Danity Kane. Why they got them white girls in the group? And hold on, let's talk about that for a second. Look, I'm not racist or nothing like that. Puff Daddy got a rap group with 2 black chicks and 2 white chicks. Is it like a country rap? I never heard none of their music. Was the white girls rapping? I'm gonna have to Google this, cause that don't look right. They hood bougie for real, for real. The name of their rap group shouldn't have been Danity Kane. This should have been Bad and Bougie, cause that's how they look. You got Heather Locklear with goddamn Mary J. Blige. You got Fantasia with Paris Hilton. Cause he's smoking, yo. Since they first got in the game, Danity Kane was said to be breaking up, coming from being put together from a reality show. They were already on the wrong track to stardom. No, duh. As if. But hey, you would give up a chance to be on TV and sign to one of the biggest moguls in hip hop? I think not. Danity Kane did actually earn the #1 album. However, they never ended up being as big as they was on TV. Aubrey would eventually end up being the only breakout star, along with Dawn, ending up and being in the 2 semi lasted through they was garbage. And Puffy, what it said at the end, just another story connected to the Bad Boy curse. Faith Evans, yeah. Like I told y'all, man, my intentions is not to dog out Puffy, because Black Rob is no longer here. But it's hard not to talk about Puff when you talk about Black Rob, because you figure he wouldn't have been so messed up when he passed. Now, like I said earlier, we all gonna go, and we don't know how we gonna go. But did it really have to be that sad? You know? But choices is choices. I'm not saying Puff was supposed to hold everybody's hand for the rest of their life, but it's so many horror stories. We got to talk about the Bad Boy curse. But before we do that, I need to see who leaving them comments in the comment section. Ain't nobody leaving no comments in the comment section of the video. And I'm asking y'all a question. Have anyone lost someone recently? Say a prayer for the person that you lost in the comment section, because they need some love too. This ain't only about Black Rob. This about DMX. This about your family members. I just lost a homeboy, Miles, in New York City. He passed away. R.I.P. to my brother, Miles. R.I.P. to everybody else that I lost too. Look, we here to talk about this because we all gonna go. And I'm pretty sure you gonna want somebody to show you some love too. But that's Negro here nor there. Let's just get back into these washed up bad boy artists. Now, let's talk about this real fast. We're going to get to some other stuff, but let's talk about this real quick. The band. The original, let's form a hip-hop supergroup and film it for a reality show. Group The Band never really got off the ground. Let me just paraphrase what I know about the band. Matter of fact, we about to do this official. Y'all stay tuned, because I'm about to pull up The Band, and we going to go through what happened with these dudes, because all I remember from that show, he sent them boys to the store to get them a cheesecake. I lost all respect for them now. I don't care what their album was. I'm not listening to your music, and y'all walk to the store to get this man a cheesecake. And it wasn't no cheesecake from no grocery store. It was from his restaurant. That's disrespect on top of disrespect. I want y'all to walk to my restaurant and get me some cheesecake. If that ain't no pimps, I don't know what it is. But if they signed up to be his hoes, then that's on them. People want to talk bad about Puffy all day. If you signed on for it and you already know what time it is, then that's on you. Let's go through this real quick. The boy Chopper City, the fake Lil Wayne, or whatever. He was a fake Lil Wayne. He was from New Orleans, though. Shout out to Chopper City. Then he wore that suit. It was ridiculous. Hold up. I'm about to pull up the Chopper suit. I got a little bit of time. Y'all bear with me. Y'all got to see the Chopper suit. Do y'all remember that? He had on a big ass suit trying to conduct business, and he wondered why his contract was messed up. Hold on. Chopper suit. I got to type this in real quick. Even Lil Wayne had to say something about the suit. He did an interview like, why the hell he got on that big ass suit? It looked like he was about to do some kung fu. He had on a Chinese suit. Talk about it's time to do business. Y'all bear with me. I'm loading up the chopper suit. And while I'm doing that, y'all gonna have to hit that Cash App, yo. Because, like I said, tonight is the night. I'm feeling super duper generous. Somebody going to Disneyland tonight. Very up. You're gonna be able to get a Mick Flurry, a Mick everything. Take this Mickey Mouse money and get you a Monopoly house. If that's what you want to do. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gotta take a look at this chopper suit. Because this boy was looking real stupid. Hold on. It's a whole bunch of chopper suits. God damn. Everybody got on big ass suits. Hold on. Here it go, y'all. Look at this. Look. This man had on a big ass suit. Look at his suit, yeah. He looked like he could fit TD Jakes in his suit. Look at him. He thought he was sharp. Puffy and he had the chain on top of the suit. Oh my God. Hold on, look. He started a trend in the church. Lord, I got on my chopper suit. Ha! Pastor showing up. Whole congregation got on chopper suits. Lord have mercy. Let me get back into the news, though. R.I.P. to Black Rob. So much love for you, bruh. Look at this, though. So we know about Chopper with them chopper suits. Yo, remember Babs? Yo. If that wasn't a man, she was LBGT before it was trending, yo. She was a straight dude, and she had hard battle raps and all that. She was a dark-skinned, beautiful sister and everything, but y'all already know. Babs Bunny was not to be played with. And then you had the boy Dylan from Africa. Or was he from, where he was from? He was Caribbean or something. Dylan. Puffy snapped on his ass. Man, get out of my house. Puffy almost put them hands on Dylan. He come to the house when he want to, eat all the food, and leave. And hold on, I'm gonna speed this up because we gotta go through this. Fredo, your boy Fred, beat the hell out of Ness. You could see his drawers and everything. He had on tighty whities with doodle stains. He beat his ass, then they went to commercial. Came back, beat his ass some more. Went to commercial. And then when the credits was rolling, he was beating his ass in slow motion. Puffy came to the house like, damn, you let him beat your ass? You fat for nothing. But that's Negro here nor there. We got to keep it moving. The band, yo, I'm about to see if I could get that on Amazon. I want to see that again. Because that show, oh, I ain't say nothing about the light-skinned chick. Hold on, wait. We ain't done yet. The light-skinned chick, she had like 4 kids at home and a husband. She was sending her kids food stamps. And she was in the house with Puff. Her husband came by the house sniffing and shit. Like, did you lick his balls? You remember? Remember when her husband snapped on her? She said, did you suck his cock? Did you suck his cock? Her husband flipped out on national TV. She had to leave because her kids was failing in school and all that. Yo, let's just get back to this news, man. Because it's a whole lot of bad boy artists that got done dirty. Black Rob wasn't the only one, yeah. Okay, let me, damn, where was I? I'm all over the place. Whew, that was horrible. Okay, y'all already know what happened with 112. That lead singer, he look horrible now. He's sitting up there looking like Martin Lawrence. Shoot, before you know it, hopefully he eating his Wheaties and taking his vitamins. Just when Diddy's label Bad Boy was on top of the game, he went and signed Atlanta group 112. They were heavily talked about to be the next Boyz II Men. Their smash singles Cupid. Yo, I love that song, Cupid. Cupid. Yo, I'm gonna bump that tonight. Only You, Anywhere. You Already Know. They won Grammys and all that. 112 was doing a thing. They said Q Slim and Darren still working together. However, Mike said there was no animosity between the group members, but he won't deal with them business-wise. Now we can't accredit Diddy with this 100%, but when it comes down to it, Diddy has something to do with their demise. Moving on to Cassie. It's really not much I could say about Cassie. She was his side piece. He was with having babies with his other baby mamas while he was with Cassie. Like, I don't really feel bad for her. He was with Jennifer Lopez while he was with Cassie. Like, she got what she had coming to her. Puffy, you ain't do no wrong with that. That's what she was about, that's what she was about. Moving on to Shine. This brother, the same way Mase went to the church and became a pastor, now Loon is a Muslim. Your boy Craig Mack, rest in peace, he was in a cult or something like that. So these dudes be around Puffy and be like, damn, I need Jesus, literally. Different types of Jesuses. Black Jesus, white Jesus, Jewish. It don't matter, just give me Jesus. Being around Puffy. And like I told y'all, this ain't to bash Puff. But we got to talk about this because Black Rob's story need to be heard. Now on to the most controversial signing of them all, Shine Poe, back in 2019. Yo, look at this, yo. Not only did Shine sound like Biggie Smalls, but he did him dirty like how he did Biggie Smalls. You signed a rapper that sound like Biggie to Bad Boy. That's disrespect all within itself. Now, we all know what happened with the Locks. They got jerked around. Jadakiss, he looking like my auntie and all that. He just a big built brother. Styles P, he got him a juice bar, and the other boy, Sheik Luch, I don't know what he doing. They said that he bagging up groceries or something like that. The Locks got done dirty, and then thankfully for DMX, they was able to go to Rough Riders. And let me talk about this real fast since we talking about Black Rob. When it comes to the Rough Riders, if it wasn't for DMX, it wouldn't be no Rough Riders. I'm talking about everybody on that label was riding his coattail. When they got Rough Riders popping, Drag On, wasn't nobody checking for him if it wasn't for DMX. The Locks, everybody jumped on ship. EVE, I don't know how Eve got a record deal if it wasn't for DMX. Nobody would have cared about Eve. He put everybody under his umbrella. Rest in peace to DMX, yo. Because he is the Rough Riders. The Rough Riders anthem. It's all about D. Everybody else on the label was just there because he was there. And that just goes to show the power of this man. And the Locks, they nice and everything, but after you put on the shiny suit, you ain't never gonna be able to shake that Mickey Mouse image. I don't give a damn how many ghetto songs you do. You had on the shiny suit and you was dancing with Mase. And speaking of Mase, look at this, yo. I'm just gonna get straight into it. It says, remember Murder Mase, the Harlemite, who was recently popped up on Good Music track Higher and killed it? The guy that people compared to Jay-Z lyric-wise at one point, the one who left the rap game to become a preacher, came back and almost signed with G-Unit, the guy who beefed with Cameron and Jim Jones years after bringing Killer Cam to Biggie, which got Cam his initial deal with Unentertainment. Well, we all know once upon a time, a long time ago, he was the dopest rapper on Bad Boy. He used to write for Diddy back in the day when Diddy ruled the game. Who recalls when Mase popped up in the Atlanta radio station demanding that Diddy release him from his contract, and Diddy agreed. Now we have recently heard rumors that Mase is thinking about signing with Kanye West. Mase don't know what he want to do. According to my boy Mark Curry, he got a book out called Dancing with the Devil. I read it. It was a great book. I recommend that y'all read it too. And it's a bunch of allegations in there, but I'm pretty sure it has some facts in there too. He said your boy Puff get some dirt on you, and if you don't do it he tell you to do, he got pictures, videos, allegedly got you doing some wild, crazy stuff that you don't want nobody to know about. And before you know it, they like, look, if I go to God, if them pictures ever come out, then I've been delivered. You know what I'm saying? But that's Negro here nor there. Black Rob, I want you to rest in peace, bro. You lived a beautiful life. Everything that you did in your lifetime was not in vain. And right now, I'm about to say a prayer for my brother Black Rob, and I want you to rest in peace. I had to tell y'all about the Bad Boy curse. And the reason why I had to tell y'all about the Bad Boy curse while speaking about Black Rob passing away is because Black Rob never sold his soul in that regard. He never did nothing corny. He kept it street the whole time. And that's a lot more than you could say about anybody else ever signed to that label. So we lost a real one. that was real through and through all the way to the end. And regardless how it turned out, he was still a real dude. And robbing people don't make you real. Being a gangster don't make you real. But if that's what you are, and you true to yourself, then that's what make you real. And unfortunately, Black Rob just so happened to be a gangster. Now, even if you not gangster and you don't do crimes and you in school or you work a 9 to 5, you can still be real as long as you true to yourself and you're not trying to be something that you not. Don't be working a 9 to 5, fronting on Instagram like you a gangster and you ain't even about that life. Don't be acting like you a Christian when you really a player and you up in the church trying to get some panty draws. You not real for that. If you a lesbian and you like girls, don't be dating the dude, kissing him with them fish lips, talking about I love you, I want to marry you, I want you to be my husband when you really like girls. That's not being real. If you a brother out there and you like sucking on popsicles in front of audiences and all that, but you got a wifey at home, that's not being real. Black Rob was a robber. He robbed people, smack you in your mouth if you was talking crazy. But guess what? That's who he was, and he was true to that. And that's what makes him real. And with that being said, man, we about to get ready to say this prayer. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that Cash App, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button. Don't forget to show me some love, y'all. Because like I told y'all, all I do is show love. And tonight is the night. But ain't nobody leave no comments in the comment section as far as I see. That little live chat, I don't know. That's a comment section, but that ain't the one I'm talking about, daddy. Y'all must don't want no SpaghettiOs, raviolis, fill up your pantry. I'm talking about get some hot fries, take your grandmother to get some new diapers, pay a couple of them bills your car been acting up. Y'all don't want none of this. Apparently, because ain't nobody hit that like button or subscribe to the channel, but that's okay. I'm gonna be at the mall tomorrow. Get me a couple of sweaters, couple of DVDs, get me some CDs and all that. I'm gonna go to the swap meet, get me some bootleg Gucci bags and all that. It's all good. Y'all ain't gotta hit the like button. But let's get into this prayer. Matter of fact, cut the music off, yo. And I ain't about to do no DMX prayer. Listen, yo. R.I.P. to Black Rob. You lived your life. You a soldier. You done been through the fire. You got beautiful kids out here that's going to carry on your legacy. And you also got fans like me that's going to continue to rep your music and listen to it and speak your name and speak of you in high regards and everything. We all suffer during life. We all have pain. We all have issues. But at the end of the day, we are family, regardless if you like it or not, regardless of what your skin color is. We are family. We are from the planet Earth. We got neighbors, but we don't know them like that. So we need to stick together just in case they try to come get us. Y'all seen them science fiction movies and all that, but that's Negro here nor there. Black Rob, you was real through and through. Puffy, if you listening, like I said earlier, it's hard being a black man owning anything. You be the CEO, you be the worker, you do the cleanup, you the janitor, you everything. Black owned, self-employed, only employee. It's rough out here. And for Puff to have a record label to give people an opportunity, that's a beautiful thing. Black Rob, man, you know, it's one life to live. You lived yours, brother. Take this one with you because this ain't nothing but love I'm sending to you, man. R.I.P. Rest in peace forever, man. And your legacy continues. You heard? That was nothing but love. Amen, y'all. Let me get an amen in the comment section, y'all. Thank y'all out there. So much love for y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Black Rob, you will always be remembered. Let me get this together. Okay. Y'all know y'all want to subscribe. And if you don't, then, you know, that's on you. But I'm going to holler at y'all later. I got a couple of other channels, too, since everybody watching. There's a few more things I want to share with y'all. Then I'm about to get out of here. So just stay tuned for a little bit, y'all. When it comes to what's going on YouTube, y'all need to be aware that it's a couple of other channels on here as well. So I'm going to need y'all to take a look at this real quick. If you ever looking for me and I ain't here, I'm going to show y'all where I be at. I be right here on SAT. We got some hot stuff on there. We got the Whitney Houston was exposed by Bobby Brown, Usher flexing with that fake money. Talking about Bobby Shmurda with his white girl with the little booty and all that. Talking about Quanda Rhonda. talking to Angela Yee. Got Kid Cudi with his coochie out on Saturday Night Live. It's a whole bunch of exclusive stuff on this channel, but didn't nobody know, so I'm letting y'all know. Also, let me show y'all something real quick. Yo, get out my business. Get out my business. Let me show y'all something else real fast that y'all need to be aware of before I go. I need y'all to subscribe to these channels as well, because that's where I be at, and we be keeping it real all the time. Now, Docs Daily. We really be in here chilling hard. Y'all need to join these live streams. I was on here earlier yesterday. Y'all got to come through and show me some love. We was talking about Sweetie. She dissed Quavo, and it was hot garbage. We break down her lyrics and everything. R. Kelly is coming home soon. He getting released from jail. And I break down how it's going to go down and all that, because it's all about some money at the end of the day. R.I.P in jail because of Vlad. Tamara Braxton ain't got no more hair. Lamar Odom with Carly Rae. It's so much stuff that y'all need to tune into. But with that being said, look, Boosie Badass, Flavor Flav, DMX, he was smoking. Soulja Boy, his girlfriend looked like a man. It's so much stuff, yeah. But y'all gonna have to show me some love. But that's Negro here nor there. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, yeah.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. Sean got the jocks, I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box, and my cell phone look like a box. Try not to get shell shocked when I start busting out the docs. I got secret videotapes of your mom cussing out your pops all over a box of corn pops. This rib